welcome back to another episode of Nationals Franchise. We are starting off with one of our top infielders, Miles Dwyer, two-time All-Star. He's off to a slow start, only hitting 176. He does have a new batting stance. Maybe that will help him, as that's a deep fly ball to left. No, that's not going to help him this at-bat. And we already are down by 2. Eric Lauer, the former National, but Miles Dwyer is going to get a single. Hopefully that can get him started. It's not, but bottom of the 5th, hopefully this does. That's a deep fly ball. Is it going? Is it going? It is caught, but we are going to get 1 run in with the sacrifice fly. He's hitting 194. He does have 2 home runs, 6 RBIs on the season. That's not going to help our case there. All right, we are now with Matt Lehman, who's hitting 410, out of this world. He did win the batting title last year. It looks like he's trying to get that as right off the bat, first pitch, he gets a double. It's a 4-0 lead over the New York Mets. We'd love to see it. A series rival, as he just hits that foul. 98 contact left. I mean, he's a really good hitter, but not good enough as Francisco Lindor gets it. He is also a switch hitter, a switch hitting shortstop who could also play outfield, as that's a deep fly ball, but caught near the warning track. But they're slowly creeping back, the Mets. 3-5 now, as it's fouled off by Matt Lehman here in the bottom of the 7th. Perfect, but right to Lindor for 1 out. And we blow the lead against the Mets. Surprise, surprise. Now, how about the NL MVP, Mr. Schwarber? He is a first baseman, DH. Hopefully he can propel us. He really had a career year. We really revived his career. We signed him to a 2-year extension, as he does ground out to second. Hopefully we can get a couple of more years, or at least 1 year out of him, as that's a very solid fly ball, but not good enough. Now it's 3-2. As it's fouled off. He's a 5-time All-Star, NL MVP last year, like I've said, and that's not going to help our case. Now we're facing Edwin Diaz. Play the trumpets. Whoa, that was a fastball for sure. Very late pop up, and the Mets probably going to win. Never mind. Kevin Serrano hit a walk-off single. Benjamin, though, broke an ankle. 60-day DL for him. Means we're going to call up Matt Frazier to do the duties of Milt Benjamin. We are going to play our luck with Ryan Mountcastle with the bases loaded. First inning. Dude, please do not catch that. Thank you. I was about to get really mad for a second, even though that was my own doing. I don't hit particularly well with Ryan Mountcastle, but still, I will take it regardless. As we'll take that. Hitting 368 so far on the young season. No, did not want to swing at that. Don't know why I swung at that. But we will take that full count. Elijah Green on deck. That was really late. But we still got a piece of it. Come on. Get deep enough. Will it be a sac fly? Yes, it will. I will take the sac fly. As now it is Bottom of the third, 2-1 lead for our natty. Oh, why did I swing at that? I wanted to check swing, but the show said, no, sir, you're going to completely fully swing at that. That's a very, very good ball. Deep fly ball at the warning track, but Brandon Nimble's going to catch it. Now it's 7-4. Perfect. But right to Juan Soto. And it's going to be a pop-up to Polar Bear Pete. It's 8-4 now. There we go. Come on, baby. State Fair. Yes, I will take it. RBI double for Ryan Mountcastle. Let's go. Not enough as we lose 8-5. We're going to look at our catcher, Drake Baldwin. We traded Kybert Ruiz. See how Drake Baldwin does, as he did play very, very well in the limited time that he had last year. He's a lot younger. He's cheaper. Figured, why not give Baldwin a shot? 25, 26 years old, I believe, off the top of my head. But we'll see. He is hitting 292 so far on the young season. That's going to be a fly ball, but most likely caught by Christian Yelich out there. Not Christian Yelich, but still. But we have a 1-0 lead. Ooh, that felt really good. The fly ball. Is it going? It's going. It's gone. Let's go. 3-run shot for Drake Baldwin. His second of the year as we take a 4-0 lead here in Milwaukee. And our bullpen absolutely sucks donkey dick as we gave up another lead. Again, we'll take it. A single for Drake Baldwin. But 6-9. Nice. And top of the 8th as we foul off a circle change, I believe that is. I don't know. We foul off the ball. Ooh, that's another perfect, but it's going to get caught in center. Is 9-9 as we will take the ball inside. Jimmy Hargett is pitching. That's going to be an automatic out because they never not get those. You get the win. I'll take it. As one of our third basemen, Thomas Sagis, we got him in a trade last year as he pops up there. Him and Matt Chapman will be splitting third base duties as not doing too well. Ooh, that was a pretty ball. Deep fly ball, but at the warning track will be caught. It's still 3-2. Oh, perfect. That is a no-doubter. See you later. Extends our lead to 2. Not bad first home run of the season. Should have not swung at that. I kind of like that he's old-fashioned, doesn't wear gloves. Maybe we drip him out a little bit. Let me know down in the comments. But I'm thinking not. I'm thinking he's just an old school guy. He just wants to hit. No gloves, nothing flashy. Just wants to mash the ball and get dubs as it's back-to-back home runs for Thomas. Let's go. In 8-6, a lot closer than it should have been. Now the final guy that we're going to take a look at in terms of player lock for right now is Matt Chapman. 11-year vet. We signed him in free agency on, I believe, a 1, maybe 2-year deal. Kind of in the back end of his career. He is hitting 231. He was struggling. Had a horrible spring training. I think he only had like 2 hits total in spring training. Hopefully he can turn it around. As I know that was a terrible pitch by me. But still, hopefully we can turn the ship around. As it is a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. We're already down by 3. We're already down by 5. Well, 4. That's going to be a beautiful single up the middle. Perfect ball. You love to see it. Let's do it. 3-5. For some reason, we like to be the comeback kids. Chapman, not good enough. All right, 3-6. Top of the 8th. Runners on second and first. Let's do it. Chapman, he's going to foul that one off again. One for 3 on the day today. That's going to be good, but caught out in center field. You win 6-3.
We are going to start off against this Brewers series. Top of the first inning. Kevin Durant hit an RBI double and with his run over JustinDezzz. And then we see Kyle Schwarber, who's up to bat. And there, first pitch he sees, he's gonna take a strike. I have check swing, and I don't know why he pitched shot, but it didn't show a 2-1 shot, so we're up 3-1 now. And Kevin Durant, he's gonna take a ball to JustinDezzz. The pitch is going to be hit, and that's going to be a deep fly ball going fast, and it is gone. Kevin Springle, a home run. He's starting to heat up. And then Kyle Schwarber now hit 1 home run. He's going to take a ball outside for this one, as he reigns NL MVP. Hopefully he can continue his hot streak. Then he's going to absolutely put a Schwarber on. And then we're going to skip to the top of the 8th. And Kevin Durant hits an absolute nuke. And then it's 7-6. Top of the 9th inning. You think you already know what's going to happen. An absolute nuke by Kevin Durant. He's going to move to Cleveland. The Cleveland Guardians series.
So to quickly recap some of the stuff that we are showing, as we showed some clips from the Milwaukee. This was the last recording. We've seen clips of Milwaukee, Cleveland, and we swept the Dodgers as we now head into this Texas series. We are going to player lock with Jake Gardner, who has 4 starts, 1 and 2, 1.481 ERA, but he did throw a complete game shutout last time he was up, and right off the bat, Bubba Thompson is going to get a base hit. As Jake Gardner's showed some promise, and I get it, it's also April, so I'm not really worried if he's not in the best form either, but the former Red Sox draftee seems to be ready, as he does get the strikeout. Alright, and the pitch is fouled off. Staying alive. We'll get him with the slider maybe. Ooh, just outside. How about now? He fouls that one off. The low changeup. Or the high changeup, and that's going to get down. Oh, so yeah, Will Smith does get an RBI double off of that. And the pitch. 0-2 pitch, 14 pitches already, and he's going to go up the middle. And that's going to be back-to-back runs allowed by Jay Gardner. As he does strike out the side, as we now face Ryan McMahon, who is going to ground to Miles Dwyer 1 away. So the former Boston Red Sox first round pick, yeah, I looked it up. Um, and I really looked at some of the guys homegrown and whatnot, and or guys that we drafted and then traded for. And Gardner was part of that draft class with not Kevin Soriano, but Ryan Mountcastle's going to get it 2 away. As you do face Seth Beer now, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you feel like if you trade for a prospect, if they're homegrown. I feel like yes and no. Like if they make their MLB debut with you, yes, but like you didn't draft them, because like yeah, Robert has traded for a lot of guys, prospects, but he never drafted them, and that's what he really wants to focus is actually have a good legit draft class. Like, yeah, he's knocked it out of the park almost every single first round. Kevin Soriano, Todd Ortiz, Mark McGowan, Robert Faulkner, even though that draft class was very weak. As we walk Seth Beers or Beer. But like other than that, we haven't really kept, and I get it's very common as we do in the second. I do get it's very common that, the MLB draft, since there's a lot more drafts in real life than, or rounds, than six, you're gonna find some good, some bad, but I don't know, like we haven't really consistently kept as a beautiful 12 curve gets the strikeout on Miles Straw. Will Smith, who had an RBI single, I believe, or double. No, he had the RBI single. As it's an 0-2 count. But who knows? Who knows? This is 2-1 count. So I know the last couple of drafts is because like they're most recent, so we have still some of them. But really, like Kevin Soriano, and I think there's only one other guy left from his draft class, as Jay Gardner strikes out Will Smith. So that's what Robert Campbell is really, really focusing on, is honing in on a good draft class, or a draft class where he feels like he can keep all those guys and develop. Because right now, the Nationals, they're in the wild card spot. They did just lose last game, but before then they were really, really hot, sweeping the Dodgers, where Gardner he absolutely gives up a nuke there to Dalton. But like Jay Gardner and Jose Luzardo had complete game shutout inning or shutout games, and then you come back and you kind of struggle against the Rangers. They do have really good bats, so it's kind of like very 50-50, as the 12 curve works there, but we do give up a solo shot. And it looks like our bats are not really going to help us at all as the high changeup goes. But it seems like Jay Gardner's, we're slowly seeing the potential with him, really, with the shutout complete game against the Dodgers. Really was, okay, we got this guy. He could be a really, really good pitcher. And I get, guys are going to have outings like tonight where they give up a couple of runs, a couple of hits. It is what it is, but I think he's really coming into his own. And me personally, I feel like, we're slowly seeing this young ball club really show promise that they can be dangerous. As that's a beautiful slider inside. We'll get him chasing with the high, stinky cheddar cheese. Did he go? He went. Thank you, Blue. 2 away. We'll play ball, double play. Oh, well, that's fair. You do get a run on the board for Jay Gardner, but is it going to be enough? As the slider gets Bubba Thompson. The highly touted I would say he's one of their top prospects in real life. I'd have to Google that, but I know for a fact he's one of their top. I don't know if he's the top guy, but he's definitely up there. As the 12 curve, not good enough. In the pitch, ooh, the cutter's just low. Maybe we can get him with the changeup, and Ryan Mountcastle's going to get it one away. As we gave up a little bloop rinky-dink single. All right. And now he crushes that, but Elijah Green, I trust his glove, 2 away. Dalton, who's 2 for 2, hit an absolute piss missile out and right. Takes strike 1. He's hit 2 home runs, so he's just a very hot bat. The slider 2-2. So maybe it's not Jay Gardner's fault. It's just maybe Dalton. But right there, Jay Gardner says, not today, pal. We go. We got another run. Cutting the deficit down. As it's the slider way inside. As the changeup. It's a foul ball. Next episode, we will definitely go over some of the prospects. Definitely look at Todd Ortiz, especially, and even our first round pick last year, Mark McGowan. Kind of look at some of the other guys that we traded for in the offseason, some prospects. Kind of look at the farm system because I feel like some of those guys are potentially ready, as that's another potential. Nah, Soriano's got it. I will say Jay Gardner has very good stamina, 81. I know it's not the greatest, but for like a 21, 22-year-old young pitcher, I like that. You know, I don't expect guys nowadays to, have 99 stamina, but it's really nice to have low 80 stamina and potentially go the distance as he did last start. As Ozzy, the former Atlanta Brave. Crowd's chanting, swing and a miss for Ozzy. Yeah, really, besides like those couple of runs and a couple of hits, Jay Gardner has 9 strikeouts. Like, he's been absolutely dealing. So I guess I've underestimated. He just gives up runs. As through 6, he's only allowed 3. All right, bottom of the 8th. Let's see if we can try to get Jay Gardner a no decision at least, as I don't know why I swung at that in the dirt. But Kevin Soriano, he's really, really thriving so far in the young season. An absolute bomb. See you later. As just like that, Kevin Soriano gives the Nationals the lead. He knows he's him. He's feeling himself so far in this young season. Back-to-back jacks, maybe? Oh, no. Schwarber with a comfortable 1-3 day and an absolute bomb again. Another one. Make it 3-5 natties. Maybe back to back to back? No, but I'll take a single though. Elijah Green maybe? Maybe? Yeah, that's going to get down. Mountcastle hustling over to third, runners on the corners. 1 out, let's go, boys. Drake Baldwin, he's up. And he's going to get an RBI single, make it 3-6, let's go. That Chapman, who's hitting like absolute dog shit, is up. Not really been the signing that we've been hoping for. We understand he's aging, he's old. He's not the same Matt Chapman. But I want to see something, man. Some of the bat, and he just misses it, but still. A little bit disappointed with him. In the final pitch, ooh, it's not going to be completely final yet. I dare you to run on green. That's what I thought. Don't test him. This was, I mean, Hicks last game literally blew a lead. Maybe he isn't the right guy, but Lorenzo's also thinking, you know what helps a guy's confidence? It's putting him right back on the saddle, telling him, hey, I trust you. You're a guy that I can trust in high situations. Because that's going to fly to Matt Frazier and the Natties complete the comeback. Next episode, we are going to hit Rochester, see some of the prospects. We're going to go through all of them, but I appreciate if you made it this far in the video. You guys are awesome. Until the next one, you guys have a good one. Peace.